Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
How are you?
Welcome to my kitchen.
We're back.
We got the bean station going.
Beans. Cool. Cool
They are
beans.
pinto beans.
So what did we do to these beans, then?
I just put them in the pressure cooker.
Mm. Is that the crock pot?
No, it's an instant pot.
Oh, instant pot. I see.
Pressure cooker.
Ooh, okay. It took a while to start loading, but it did. It did start loading. Okay. Sorry, we're testing new things today. It's hard to tell if it's working. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, maybe just give it a second.
Okay. All right. Can't use the ultra wide on this app, unfortunately. But we'll do our best with the main one.
Okay.
We've got lots of beans that have been soaking all day in here. And we're going to turn it into dip. At least that's the plan. Ooh,
Lagging.
yeah. It looks pretty choppy.
Well, you want to try the other app again?
Well, if it was better. Sometimes it seems okay. This one doesn't give me many analytics, so I don't know when it's working other than just by watching.
Why is this better then? Is laggy?
Because it goes straight to YouTube. Streamlabs has to stream to like their own independent thing and then to YouTube.
Okay.
So in the past, this has been more stable,
And now it's not.
but it's hard to tell. Sometimes it looks okay, but
Okay, the show must go on.
the show will go on.
So over here, I'm gonna start chopping our vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
So we're making a quesadilla, which, as you know, is a tortilla with some cheese in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like to add green bell peppers and onions.
Adds a little bit more flavor to it.
I'll use this as my
Makes it worth it.
little compost plate for now.
Okay.
Start chopping.
Goody. We're using ultra sharp knife again.
So I'll probably use a quarter of this for the quesadilla and then the rest for another pizza. Because I just like being prepared for those big green monster pizzas.
Honey, you are so resourceful.
Is that gonna be the new name permanently of that pizza?
What, the green monster?
Yeah, like we'll bake it for our kids someday. Enjoy this green monster.
There was some guy in our live stream that called it that once, so we're gonna keep calling it that. Who was it? I think it was Alpha.
I don't remember.
Alpha the Wolf. I guess that's the official name.
So I'm slicing it kind of thin, semi-thin,
Mm-hmm.
for the pizza for next time. But when I actually get to the quesadilla part, I'm gonna finely chop it so that I can put it inside with the cheese and let it get all melty,
Ooh.
delicious.
Man, you're making me hungry already.
Well, it is 7 o'clock.
It's
and
one of
we
the later
normally
ones,
eat
huh?
at like 5.
Yeah.
But we just watched a movie.
It was pretty good.
He's moving everywhere.
This was so good last time you made it.
What, the quesadilla?
And the bean dip.
Oh, yeah.
We ate through it quick. Because it was delicious. Well, we both did, didn't we?
I had some of it. You had a lot. But that's okay.
Okay.
Beans are cheap.
They are cheap, that's true. How have they not been impacted by inflation? Or do you notice beans going up in price?
No, because I just bought a big bag of dry beans last time.
Mm-hmm.
It was 4 pounds. And this is half of it. So,
Whoa.
actually, no, that's not even half of it. That's probably like 1.5 pounds.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, no, I think it is. I think that is 2 pounds because I soaked the rest of the other 2 pounds. That's half of the 2 pounds. So that's 1 pound after it's soaked. And then this is the other half pound once it's been cooked in the Instant Pot.
Mhm.
And we have some bean juice left over. And I'm going to cook those too. So we'll have some leftover bean juice to make it extra
We have so many options.
delicious.
So many choices.
Actually, I'll show this part first. Do you want to?
Yeah. What are we putting?
This in here.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
So it looks kind of murky, but that's because it has a bunch of spices in it.
Ooh.
And these little chunks, the white chunks that you see, are onion. They're like dried onion bits.
Mm-hmm.
This out over here. I'm gonna pour these beans in.
There
So
they go.
these have been soaked overnight.
They were sitting in the kitchen all day
There
waiting.
you go. I actually need to fill this up with water.
Oh, okay.
Bring this over here. And there's like a fill line.
Oh, I see.
It says max,
Uh-huh.
which I think is 2/3 of the pot.
There they go.
A little bit more.
Perfect.
Okay.
It's pretty dang close.
Bring it back
All
over
right.
here. And then this is my set of spices I like for beans.
Wow.
Which is
There's a
basically
lot.
just everything.
Jeez.
Okay, let's start with the chili powder.
Put everything in here.
I probably should taste the first beans to see if I like it. So let
True.
me do that.
We have herbs. We have chili flakes.
You should try it too,
Oregano.
and see if you
Okay.
like it.
Give it a try.
Okay, they're not as flavorful as I thought they would be.
Okay.
Probably because I didn't add any salt.
Mmm.
Could that be it?
Yeah. They could probably use some salt.
I mean, they're cooked all the way through, so it's not
Mhm.
that. Alright, I'll go ahead and start adding the spices.
Okay.
Start with some chili powder. Oh,
Ooh. A little bit of spicy beans today.
chili flakes.
Mmm.
Not turn out very spicy. You know what? I'll just dump the rest of this chili powder in. Why not?
Wow. Going all in.
Oregano.
Nice.
And I'll make sure to add salt once it's cooked.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to add salt beforehand because I think it makes it harder to cook. or
It does?
Get tender.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll take your word for it.
This is, it says mixed herbs, but it's actually onion powder.
Oh, okay.
That is dried.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, that giant chunk just tried to come out.
Ooh.
You see it?
Hey,
I don't want it to all fall out.
might improve the flavor. But yeah, we don't want to use it all on one batch, do we?
I wonder why there's only one watching.
I don't know. Maybe it's too laggy. I'm watching.
Okay, that's garlic powder.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit more, like garlic. Cumin.
Mm-hmm.
Seeds.
Man, there's a lot, isn't there?
It seems like it, but then once I tasted that, I'm like, oh, this could actually use more.
Yeah, it kind of all
I
blurs
like
together.
a lot of.
Whoa.
This is the
They look like
dehydrated onion.
onion, wow. They look like potato chip crumbs.
Really? You wanna try one?
Maybe. You think it's bad?
I mean, it's just onion.
Hmm.
Go ahead and try it.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Actually, it doesn't taste like much. It's kind of neutral flavor. Huh.
Does it taste like onion?
Yeah, a little bit.
They kind of look weird in the water.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving on. The last thing is garlic salt, but I'm going to wait until after it's cooked before I add that.
Okay.
I think everything else has been added.
Wow.
So that's it for that.
Spices, assemble.
Yes. And this will be for our bean dip later on. It's a layered bean dip, so it's going to be refried beans. I'm not really sure what refried means, but I'm going to cook them in the Instant Pot and then like mash them down.
They'd have to be fried more than once, right?
So maybe I should cook them on the stove
okay.
or something. But it's
Got
that,
it.
and then sour cream,
Mm-hmm.
hot sauce, green onions, and shredded cheese.
Mm.
So yeah, it'll be a bunch of
Quite a bit.
delicious things. Right, and then how
It's going in.
we can cook these is pressure cook. Make sure it's on sealing
Uh-huh.
instead of venting. And then last time I did 20 minutes, but they look kind of like a little bit mushy. So maybe
they do look.
maybe I'll do 17 minutes. All right, and then that should go ahead and cook on its own. And that's all done.
All right.
I'll finish chopping over here. That's just letting you know it's starting.
Okay. It sounds like a fire alarm.
We don't have a fire alarm actually.
Oh. Well, that's
We're
not
safe
good.
from that.
No need to worry about the fire alarms going on.
Alright, I think this is probably enough bell peppers for a pizza, so
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
go ahead and save this.
Plenty.
There it goes.
Good, good.
And then I'll just kind of like mince, roughly chop the rest of this.
Are you chopping it roughly,
Yes.
as Blue Apron instructed?
They don't rule our lives anymore. We have moved on.
We have lost them. Thank goodness. Although the free food was nice. If only they could keep that going.
Yeah. Nothing in life is free though.
It's true. I was thinking about that. How does Fetch Rewards
Make money?
make money? Are they selling your data?
No. They have like partnerships with brands.
Uh-huh.
So like the brands pay to be on the app.
Oh,
So you buy their stuff.
that's cool.
That's what I read anyways. Maybe you can
Interesting.
Google it and
Yeah, I'll
give
have
the
to look it
actual
up.
explanation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think this is finely chopped enough that we can put it in the quesadilla
Very fine.
for flavor, but not too overpowering.
Right.
Maybe I'll put it in this little black bowl here.
Reduced to atoms. It's gone. Careful. Don't hurt yourself. She's a trained professional.
Really not. I had some
Try
of
this
these-
at home at your own risk.
I had some of these leftover mushrooms from
Ooh.
pizza night with our friends.
Nice.
So I think I'll chop them up and then put them with the pizza ingredients. Because
You
I wonder.
like mushrooms?
I do. Do you?
Yeah.
I feel like there's too much room.
One of my friends, I think Ross didn't like mushrooms.
Yeah.
right? That's who it was. I was like, who didn't like mushrooms?
So I'll chop these up.
You didn't like olives. That's what it was.
Yeah, I do not like olives.
Hey, Nolan's in the chat. Welcome back. Howdy.
Oh my god, isn't that the guy who directed Batman or something?
Yeah. Christopher Nolan's in the chat.
That's awesome.
He says hi.
Hi, Mr. Batman.
He's very punctual. He's trying to make every stream, I think.
Oh, okay. Us too.
Yeah. We better make a stream. One day I live streamed and I wasn't even there. I feel like olives and mushrooms are kind of a similar texture. No?
Texture, maybe. Taste, definitely not.
Really?
Mushrooms are much milder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Olives just have this weird, like, vinegary
Mm-hmm.
aftertaste to them, and it doesn't taste good.
No? I've gotten used, I mean, I like it, but that's just me.
Maybe it's an acquired taste.
Do you like the green ones?
No, I especially hate those.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, I was going to say, I prefer black olives to green olives.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
I can tolerate some olives.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Look, our onion has a birthmark.
That's just how it is.
You can tell it's an onion by the way that it is.
It's like an ogre. Ooh.
It's got layers.
Here come the tears.
Oh, yeah. Back away.
The well of endless tears, is that what it was?
Yeah.
He says he's a different Nolan. Darn. I was hoping he was the Nolan.
Yeah, that's okay.
But this will work fine.
Probably should cut these thinner for the pizza.
I don't know, we're streaming with a different app today, and it seems, for the most part, to look clearer, in my opinion. Sometimes it gets choppy, but every time I've checked back in the past 15 minutes, it's been 10 minutes or so, it's been pretty stable.
That's good.
But it won't let me use the ultra-wide lens,
That is an issue.
which is unfortunate, because that's a pretty good angle. I do think I can zoom, though. Yep, it lets you pinch to zoom in. So we can get lots of that onion detail. I don't know if that uses the telephoto lens. But, you know, we need a stable stream. That would be useful. Cool. Hey, Michael Burkhart. Hola, welcome back.
You
This
don't
is-
speak Spanish, huh? You have to speak in their language.
He said hola.
Oh.
So
I said, are you speaking my language?
she said, make you Vegemite sandwich. It gets choppy, I say, as she cuts the onions. Yes, exactly. So
This is
please,
probably too much onion.
it might be actually.
Again, over onioned over here. Please what?
I was just gonna say to let us know if you experience lag, and let us know if it's like the whole thing is frozen or it's just dropping frames. Because earlier, I think whenever I moved the phone around, it dropped frames.
Mm-hmm.
But with this phone, it didn't seem to like completely cut out. It just got choppy with like the onion.
All right.
So this might work better. We'll see. How are the tears? Are you okay?
Minimal. I mean, my feeling coming on.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the freezer.
All right.
I have a system with how I keep track
Mm-hmm.
of things in our freezer.
We see the system.
So I have a
Sorry.
tape dispenser with like a blue painter's tape thing. Not original. but
Uh-huh.
whatever. So I get a piece of tape,
Mm-hmm.
stick it on whatever Tupperware I have, and then I write what's inside. So
This one's gonna
not
be.
writing very well.
It's
Onion,
gonna be Maine.
bell, pepper, and I'll just put mush. And today's date, Friday the 13th.
Oh my God! I
Happy
didn't even.
Friday the 13th.
We're live streaming on Friday the 13th. No wonder.
So this is how I keep track of like what date I put it in and what's inside.
That's
'Cause you
clever.
know when your freezer's full of stuff and you have no idea.
Now you know.
This is very disorganized.
She says as she labels everything with the date
Well, it's 'cause,
precisely.
like I need some stacking things in there, you know,
Uh-huh.
so like I can pull stuff out without
Sure.
the whole mountain toppling over.
I think you're very organized compared to most freezers. I have not seen a freezer less or not less, more organized than yours, for the record. So.
This is way too much onion. I don't know what to do with all this onion.
Well,
We could put like half of it in the quesadilla. Do you want raw onion on the bean dip or no? Not really.
I wouldn't mind raw onion.
No.
I mean, I had some dried onion earlier, and that was okay. Only if you're trying to get rid of it. If it's gonna be useful for something later, that's fine. We can save it.
Okay, I'll just put it in a Tupperware and then maybe we could make like an omelet.
Mm-hmm.
Put some onions in it.
Michael said, personally, my freezer is even less organized. Oof!
That makes me feel better.
Don't organize it so that we can preserve our freezer ego. I don't know what you call it. Our freezer pride. That's what it is. Although, it should be yours because I have not contributed at all to the freezer organization.
Okay. Alright, so what should we do next? Quesadilla, since we're waiting on the beans?
Sure, yeah.
It looks like the Instant Pot still has not gone to pressure or come to pressure.
Oh, yeah. How do you know? Because the
It'll
metal thing?
No, the timer. Yeah, the metal thing will pop up, and then the timer will start on there.
Oh, okay.
All right,
There's
so
no
let's
timer.
move over here
Cool.
to this area.
Uh-huh.
We have our tortillas, which are not Mission brand. They're actually
Bag in a bag?
Casalupe. I
Ooh.
put them in this bag because
love
this doesn't have
Casalupe.
like a zipper, so it was drying out.
Oh, I see. It's bagception tonight.
Yeah.
Goody.
So I'll turn the stove on. I mean, should we wait on the quesadilla though until the beans are ready? I mean, we have some beans ready,
Okay.
so we should just use those, huh?
Yeah, let's just use the beans that are ready.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'll let the pan heat up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get our mini pot.
Mini. Wait, that's mini or medium?
I'd say it's mini
Okay.
compared to the other pot we have, which is
Pot nano.
much bigger. Come over here.
Alright.
I'll scoop some of the ready-made beans.
Here they come.
So it's okay if they're kind of mushy looking because we're going to mush them anyways.
Goody.
Trying to
So
decide
these
how many
have the
beans.
spice in them? Or
Yes.
they, okay.
But I will add salt
Uh-huh.
before we perform the layers.
Well, that's good.
What do you think? Is that enough beans?
Yeah, that's probably good.
Need some bean juice though.
Ooh. I think I should just drink that straight. Straight bean juice down the hatchet.
Okay. I'll turn this stove on.
Whoa, it sparked.
I'm just gonna start mashing.
So anyway, I started mashing.
Can I give you the mashing job actually?
Yeah. I would love that.
Okay, here's the masher.
Alright. You want to carry that? Nolan
Can you
said-
mash and hold at the same time?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. Nolan said that T-Mobile sent him an ad thanking him for his service as a veteran, and he's not a veteran.
Oh, weird.
So that was confusing.
This is garlic salt. We tasted the beans and they were kind of bland, so salt it up.
Perfect. This is where bean dip comes from. The truth.
The truth is out there.
You wouldn't download a bean.
Would you?
Alpha says he almost burned his face on a gas stove.
Oh.
How'd you do that? Okay.
Okay, while you're doing that,
It's like a bean shake.
I'm gonna pan over here real quick. Go ahead and put the first tortilla in.
Mm-hmm.
The pan should be getting warm.
It feels warm.
It's slow.
I'll put my face on it to check.
We got some Mexican style blend cheese, which is Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso, quesadilla, and asadero cheese. I don't know why I always thought it was just 3 kinds of cheeses, but it's actually 4.
Oh, really?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Dang, I thought it was 2.
Oh.
I thought it
So
was
we're both wrong.
yellow and white.
Ah,
I'm basic like that.
just gonna spread this out a little bit.
4 kinds. And it's from our favorite grocery store. As always.
It's only our favorite because it's usually the cheapest.
The cheapest grocery store.
If there was another place that was the cheapest, then that would probably be our favorite.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle the
Ooh,
green
there's the
pepper.
color. Well, it says he never wants to use a gas stove. Too dangerous. Why is it so dangerous?
So what kind of stove do you use? Electric?
I don't know how electric is safer.
I guess there's no fire.
Guess
You
there's
know
no
the kind
flame.
of stove that your mom used to have?
Oh, yeah.
At the street where you once lived?
Yeah, I remember.
It was just like a flat surface, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, I hear they're probably, I mean, cleaner for the environment. But
What, the electric one?
yeah.
And
But
they're safer.
they take longer, I think, to get hot.
Why?
Because fire is pretty hot. You can just turn on
It's-
fire and it's hot. But electric has to, like, warm up, literally.
Yeah.
Alpha said the thing that makes the sparks didn't work, so the gas was spreading throughout the air around me. Then the starter decided to work as the gas was an inch from my face.
That was scary.
That is scary. Yikes. That's thankfully never happened to us. So,
Not yet.
not yet at least.
Maybe Friday the 13th will be the first day it'll happen to us.
Yeah, if the clicker doesn't work right away, it's best to leave it
Turn
in the
it
off. Yeah.
And open the windows and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Let the air blow in.
But our last house had a gas stove, I think, didn't it?
Yeah.
And this one did too. So we've had
It does.
this one do.
Okay, here's onions.
Nice.
Sprinkled generously. Come on.
It's got a good amount of color to it. I'm still mashing over here.
Okay.
It's starting to look more like bean dip.
Yeah? Oh,
See?
good. That's the perfect consistency.
Good. I don't know if I can get it any finer.
No, you can stop there.
Okay.
I'll actually turn the stove off and it will start to thicken.
Oh, okay.
So it looks kind of soupy right now,
Uh-huh.
but it's really not once it's all put together.
That's true. It'll.
You want to try
It's all
these?
coming together.
And
Aren't they
see-
hot?
Well, you can blow it.
Okay.
You can stop mashing. So just blow on it. Give it a blow for a while.
Okay. I'm terrified of things burning my mouth.
Well, don't eat it right away. But I just wanted you to
Okay.
test it
I'll taste it.
to see if the salt made it taste better.
Mmm.
Is it better?
Wow, yeah. Night and day difference from before.
Adding a second tortilla. And the
Wow.
lid. Good.
That is good.
I'll try it.
I like it.
Have to
Might
wash
need
the spoon again.
Just a little more salt, but
You think?
is that its final form, or was there?
That's the final consistency, but we can add more spices.
Okay, consistency is good.
Okay.
I don't
But
think
more
there's a
salt.
problem with that. Yeah,
No problem.
but you know me. I'm a salty dude. I like salt, so
You are very salty.
I would probably always add salt if I could.
Okay.
It's not healthy though.
See how this. Ooh.
Oh.
Just gonna mix it around, make sure it's all spread. Was it very hot when you tried it?
No, but I blew it a lot. We'll
Look,
see.
it's getting all steamy in there.
Oh, it is. Wow.
Steamy quesadilla action.
Can see through the lid. Oh, give it a try.
It
What do you
does taste
think?
better.
Yeah.
More salt.
Okay, we're both in agreement.
Yeah.
It's not just me, the salty boy.
I just hate how bad salt is for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of salt.
Sodium.
Sodium,
Mhm.
yes. Raises your blood pressure.
I think I just like sodium in general. Yes, I never cared for that white iPhone. I remember when it came out.
What white iPhone?
He was saying he remembers the day when the iPhone 4 in white came out.
Hey, I have that phone.
We have 3 of those, I
I
think.
like that phone.
She likes
That
it.
was my first iPhone.
It was? Oh, that's right. I remember.
Clean spoon again.
Yeah,
Gonna mix it.
it's got to be sanitary.
I guess you wanna lick the masher?
Is it hot?
You might stamp your tongue. Oh,
Oh no.
you just dropped
I waited too
beans.
long. Oh, it's pretty warm. It's just
True.
It's actually very salty. Oh my god.
Wait. Are you serious? No, it's too salty?
Well, this probably got the bulk of
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't mashed together. I actually like it though. Even really
I just
salty.
eat the beans like this, honestly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just eat it like cereal.
Yeah.
Bean cereal.
Enough. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the right amount.
Pretty salty. So
How
we're
much?
gonna let that cool a little bit.
Okay.
How much what?
How much salt do you think we put in this?
Probably at least a teaspoon.
Teaspoon of salt.
Yeah, and that's like, I think over your daily recommended amount of sodium.
Uh-oh.
But we like it salty in this house.
We do.
Apparently.
Very much.
Okay, I'm gonna check on this quesadilla.
Ooh, it's
Sounding-
breathing.
Yeah, do you wanna get up close? It sounds like it's sizzling.
Ooh. It is sizzling. Nolan says iPhone 4 is his first and only iPhone.
You're still using the iPhone 4?
Or he's on Android.
Wow.
Probably.
I was gonna say I was impressed, but I changed my mind.
Ever accidentally dump a ton of salt on your meal? Yeah. I feel like I have. I feel like there was a lot of salt in those fries we had yesterday. What?
Really? I like them salty.
It was very good, but I could tell it probably wasn't good for me.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna save these onions for something else. Not the pizza, but maybe an omelet.
Onion salad.
I mean, what else is
My favorite.
onion? Tacos.
Oh, yeah. If we do
Oh, we
tacos.
don't have any ingredients for tacos.
Oh,
Where's the lid?
never mind then. This is still crackling. Have you ever used all 4 burners at the same time?
No. I mean, our pots couldn't even all fit.
That's true. You'd need a pretty small
I'm gonna
pot.
try to flip it.
All right, here we go. Whoa!
Ooh,
They're going
cheese
everywhere.
flew out.
Oh, it looks good though.
Still sizzling. See, I like these crusty bits
Mm-hmm.
at the end when the cheese gets crunchy.
Yeah, like a
Drew's-
cheese skirt.
Drew's not a big fan of the cheese skirt.
I don't hate it. It's just when it's too much. This a little bit is fine.
Oh,
Some
I like it
burgers
when
like
it's too
to
much.
do the solid like.
Well, honey, why do you think they call it a skirt? It's not a cheese.
Does that
bomb.
count as this? This is more of a cheese piece of clothing. Cheese sock. There's like not much of a skirt. The skirt makes it hard to eat the meat.
Well, you have to eat the skirt first,
Mm.
and then you eat the meat.
Oh, okay. Nolan said he does use the iPhone 4 as his daily driver.
Wow. Okay. Changed my mind. I am impressed.
Yes, we still have the Google Home Max. It's not plugged in right now because we need the Instant Pot to be powered. But and the light. But if we were not live streaming, yeah, Louise still uses this every day. I think every day.
Oh, you hear it?
Oh, it is
It's
making noise.
steaming. Don't get too close.
It knew it was on camera.
Explode.
Oh my god. It was on camera. It was like, oh, this is my big moment.
She's gonna blow.
Yeah, I see it got a little choppy there. But didn't go completely to 0.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start labeling these beans also. Getting ready for the freezer because we don't need to eat like
You can
4.
freeze beans?
Why not?
Oh my god, you're right.
Who can eat 4 pounds of beans in one day? Why isn't this fitting?
Beans. The magical fruit.
The more,
more you eat,
the more you
more
get
you-
protein.
The more protein in your daily diet. Alright, we'll see which one this gets. Yeah, that's true.
So this one's gonna say cooked.
Why do we keep the Home Max? It works.
I listen to it. Like
Yeah.
we actually use it.
You can connect Spotify or YouTube Music to this, where you can't do that with the HomePod.
There it is. My beans.
Mm.
Put them in the freezer.
Add it to the organized collection.
Let me see. Oh, it fits
This
in
is
there.
our ice collection.
Yes.
It's a nice freezer.
There's some frozen garlic that
Ooh.
I need to figure out what to do.
If you guys have ideas for garlic, let us know.
Well, I want to like pickle them.
Pickle garlic?
Yeah, but it was pickled in a very specific way that I tried. It was like honey and pickle juice, but it was like sweet, and you could barely taste the garlic.
Oh, interesting.
Which was good because garlic's very strong.
Uh-huh.
All right, this is done.
Okay.
So let's get a plate.
Honey and pickle juice.
And then I can have you
Weird.
cut it.
Okay. Oh, like a pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want a pizza roller or just a normal knife?
Probably a normal knife would be better. And here it comes. Wow. That is like just on the limit of that plate.
Yeah. It's plate size. I'm going to go ahead and open it up a little bit.
Ooh.
Maybe. How do I do this?
Seem to be T-Mobiling. Is it actually frozen or are you just dropping frames? Because I'm watching the playback on the iPad and it seems pretty smooth. I haven't seen it completely freeze yet.
So I'm putting all the little bits that fell out back inside.
No onion left behind.
Yes, there you go. Okay. And that is ready for cutting.
Awesome. All right.
Usually the easiest way to cut it is using this to press down, cutting.
Okay. Let me try that. Oh, fire alarm. Okay, I can't tell if I'm getting through to it. You gotta listen to me, Quesadilla. Okay. I got most of it. Maybe not. Okay. Well, it'll be easier to pull apart at least. Is this how you do it? You hold this down?
I can show you how I do it.
Oh, okay. Let me see you try.
Let me just make sure that first one came apart completely. And what I do is I fold it over.
Oh.
That way
That's smart.
doing less cuts.
Yeah. The best process is no process. The best lag is no lag. Nolan says I see no T-Mobile. The Alpha says it goes for 5 seconds. Maybe I'm just tired.
I think your eyeballs froze.
It also could be on their end, I guess. But I did see it drop frames momentarily, but I didn't see it freeze.
So this isn't beautiful, but should be tasty.
I think it's beautiful. It looks awesome. Solid.
Okay. Flip these back over.
Oh. And then you dip this in the bean dip. Oh my God.
You can do whatever you want.
Heaven on earth.
All right, there you go. Quesadilla.
Amazing.
Oh, we have some jalapenos we could sprinkle on top.
That's right.
Or should we just
still
put
have
it on
some.
the bean dip?
Oh, probably just a bean dip.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah.
So this is what I use for the bean dip. It's probably not safe and we're going to die from the plastic or whatever. But what I do...
We're going to die, but anyway. Oh, no.
Move this out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I get my trusty spatula. This is probably my 4th spatula that I've gone through. I've broken every single one.
I feel like we've had this forever.
I know. It's the only one that's like actually stayed alive. Actually, it's my 3rd because I used to have a pink one and a blue one, and they both like kerchopped.
Huh. I just feel like we've had that longer than this house, haven't we?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I remember using the blue one here.
Oh, the blue
and your
one.
mom gave this to us. It wasn't Christmas, but it's Christmas themed.
Oh, it is, huh?
It's got gingerbread.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out to Mom. He's happy with his iPhone 4, plans to upgrade soon, but I still want to be Grateful for what I have. An old iPhone is better than none at all. Wow.
How sentimental.
That was kind of Louise's logic.
Really?
Yeah. Remember when you were on the 6? You were like, it's fine. And it wasn't.
I'm not sure I'd use a 6 or let's say a 4 over like the newest Samsung something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so then I just kind of shake it out. Looks like a weird kind of soup, but that's okay. Bring it over here. Next layer would be the creme de sour.
The creme. It doesn't sound like something that would be good. Where did that name sour cream come from?
Oh.
It's not really sour. It's just
Someone
not sweet.
tried the cream and they're like, oh, this is sour.
Is the name not sweetened cream already taken?
No, it's just regular cream. Cream doesn't have really a distinct taste.
Because
it's not sweet.
I don't think sour cream tastes sour. I just think it tastes like normal, like
So
neutral.
you have to compare it to regular cream before you make that judgment.
When I think regular cream, I think like creamer in
No,
coffee.
that's not what cream is.
Or cream, very different from creamer.
Heavy whipping cream is like, it just has the consistency of like really thick, buttery milk. Like, I don't know, like it's oily.
Okay.
When you eat it.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay.
There's your ingredients.
And then I like to do, ooh, this is one thick boy.
He thick. Whipped cream is my favorite.
Whipped cream, yeah.
Whipped cream on quesadilla.
Oh, probably not with that.
I'd be willing to give it a try.
Okay, so I'll try to do a dollop. The beans are very mushy right now, so it might not work out. Normally it's like thicker so I can spread out the whipped cream.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Ooh, man, this is going to be nice.
That's okay if it doesn't turn out beautiful because it's all going to the same place.
There's also a thumbnail that can see what the old one looks like.
Yeah, if you guys see that thumbnail, that's how it normally looks like.
This one's priority is being delicious.
Yeah. Maybe one more dollop. I know this is a lot of sour cream. Don't judge us for it.
It works. It goes together with the...
Okay, it does not want to spread very evenly.
Should take a picture of this, be like, check out my chocolate pie.
Kind of does look like chocolate pie.
A little bit.
Alright, that's okay if it's not completely perfectly white.
He says whipped cream goes on any breakfast or dessert. So whipped cream on bacon and eggs, whipped cream on oatmeal, whipped cream on cereal.
Oh
any
God.
breakfast.
That's good.
Yeah? There's the pour of la crème.
It will look decent in just about 2 minutes.
All right. Here's the timer. Oh, low power. I should have charged it this morning. Oh,
Okay.
well.
So we can move on to the hot sauce.
Oh,
Oh,
goody.
no, actually, we add cheese first.
The cheese?
That's how we make it beautiful.
Fresh
Looks
whipped
like the
cream.
Instant Pot's at 10 minutes. So I'm glad I pre-made the
minutes.
beans because the beans would
Wow.
still not be ready.
It's a bit longer than I thought. Here comes the cheese. Ooh. Looks good.
I'm trying to remember, did the hot sauce go first or the cheese?
I feel like the cheese went first. Because you want the hot sauce. It's on the iPad, I think.
No, the hot sauce was underneath. Okay,
Oh,
never
what?
mind.
This
I
is
don't even know my own recipe.
this is our goal here. We're striving for that.
So I just had some little packets of Tortillas.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go ahead and
Where did we
use them.
get those? Were they extras?
So I used to work at a warehouse, and one day someone brought in a box of like 400 of these.
Oh my god.
So I just took a handful
Wow.
because they were free.
Just sometimes they throw in way too much sauce, you know.
Yeah.
It's overbearing.
Well, I like a lot of hot sauce on this dip.
Yeah.
That's what makes it really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually do 2 kinds of hot sauce. I'll do the Tapatio.
Uh-huh.
And then Valentina hot sauce.
I like this
Really good
kind.
hot sauce, and it's super cheap.
How
This thing
much?
was like 99 cents.
Dang.
So
It was 99 cents.
put that all over.
It's not like overbearingly hot either. It's a good.
Yeah. It has like a vinegar taste.
It's not too light, but not too heavy. It's a good medium hot sauce if you.
Get a close up of this.
Oh yeah. Cheese bay. Actually, hot sauce bay in this case. Technically, bean bay. Sour cream tickles his taste buds the wrong way.
Oh.
I mean, there's things I don't care for it on, but this is something it's always been delicious with.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take my extremely overgrown green onions. Look how tall they
Oh
are.
my god, they're huge. What
I put
happened?
them down to here.
Uh-huh.
They like grew up like crazy. Just because you put them in water and they
All grown up.
know how to pull this out without getting everything wet.
It's amazing that it can stay alive
I'll just
as
chop
we're
it
eating
off,
the plant.
like right here.
Thank God they don't feel pain.
You can hear their cells screaming.
Imagine if they could, but they just couldn't vocalize it to us. That would be terrifying.
Plants or flowers do have mouths called stoma, I think.
Okay,
But
and
maybe
they've never
that's just in
complained.
themselves. Okay, so this is how I make it prettier
Okay.
with some green onions.
All of a sudden, I don't understand the appeal of setting your mouth on fire. Oops. Do you want me to pick them up?
It's not setting your mouth on fire. At least for me, it's not like super.
It's a
duper
flavor.
Spicy.
Sometimes, I agree. Some spice is so bad that it's not enjoyable.
Yeah,
But
I don't like it when it gets to that.
I think there's a lot of spice that's still enjoyable, and it's not like discomforting. It's just like different flavor, like sweet, savory, salty.
All right, I think that looks pretty good.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get a close up of that.
Wow,
I'm just gonna.
that looks better than the last one, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, you have a really even distribution of the hot sauce and the cream.
I just thought it would look better if the sour cream was like completely white, you know?
Yeah, it works.
So I'll get the quesadilla.
Gets the job done.
Bring it over.
All right.
Still warm.
Wow.
And now we have the final choice.
A feast.
You guys help us decide which one we should have with the bean dip.
Ooh,
We have triangles,
I wish I could put a poll in the chat.
strips.
Strips or triangles? The chat will decide. It's up to you.
Can you see the chat?
I don't know how many people are going to chat in, but
Okay. If one person chats in, we're going with that.
no, hopefully there's 7 people watching.
Come on, people.
So there shouldn't be a tie in this case. We'll see. Tortilla strips. What do you want, honey?
I think my personal favorite's the triangles.
Ooh,
Just because it's classic, you know?
Adrian says strips.
Okay.
He was
Unless
first.
someone-
Anyone disagree?
Yep.
Man, there's so much pressure they can't take it. I'm not prepared for this. Thank you for voting, Adrian. Michael says triangles. Alpha says, I'm trying to figure out what's worse, gravy or my mother's cranberry sauce.
Wow. Very off topic. but
Alpha's
okay.
on his own world. Oh, now he said triangles. Okay, we've got 2 triangles versus 1 strip. So, should we reward who was first?
That's not how voting works.
Oh, now Nolan says strips.
Oh no! Try it again.
2v2.
Someone get us out of this decision.
You know what I was realizing?
What?
We don't need the ultra-wide lens. We can use the front-facing camera,
No.
which is pretty wide angle. Should be fine. All right, who's going to break the tie?
Can you even read what the chat says?
Yeah. It's in between the chips.
Okay.
The chat is between 2 chips. Oh, they're saying
Good band name.
for Siri to flip a coin.
Okay, while we're waiting, we have some leftover jalapenos.
Oh, yeah.
Might as well sprinkle them over.
Even more spice. The goal is to get me to cry.
We don't play in this house. Actually, we do.
Adrian says, let Siri decide.
Okay, that might be way too much jalapeno, actually, but...
I'll take it.
Oh, well.
I can eat it.
Let Siri decide? Okay, how do we tell her?
Just, hold this. Okay, which is which? Which is head and which is tails?
Strips can be heads.
Okay. Strips are heads. Triangles are tails. T for T, that makes sense.
Okay.
Flip a coin.
It's tails.
Triangles! Yes.
Siri has decided. There it is.
Alpha de Wolf voted twice. That is voter fraud, sir.
Demand a recount. This looks awesome. I'm so ready to eat. Wait, you don't have to do that.
Oh,
We
how
can
do we do
this. Sorry, Adrian. I appreciate you for voting so soon. Mad props to Adrian for being early. But can I get this wide enough is the question? With the front facing?
That's okay if not. If it's
Supposed to
not
be
super wide.
pretty wide.
I'll just sit next to you.
Dang. YouTube, update your mobile app. You should be able to switch to the ultrawide. It's not that complicated. The superior option won. It's that easy. And we can actually see ourselves with the front
Do
page.
you guys want to see a trick of how we lost weight? It's a food scale.
We just weighed ourselves on a tiny scale instead of a big scale. Big brain.
And that's how. Okay.
I just put my hand on the tiny scale and I was like, look, I'm 10 pounds. We're not as cut off as it looks on here.
Oh,
You
these
can-
chips are huge. Jeez.
Man,
That's one serving.
this was not the superior option.
Why?
Because they're huge.
Just breaking down the smaller chips.
Measuring it out.
Oh.
Uh-oh, we have a runner.
Yeah, way too much.
Hashtag Team Strips. The movement is begun. We can spark a fire that can burn down the rebellion of chip triangles.
Chips Ahoy.
The big Illuminati.
Oh, I guess you can't really see the food, huh?
You can bet it's not as cropped as it looks on that.
Oh, okay.
See, it's a little wider
Cool.
angle.
Where's my phone? I'm gonna take a picture of this deliciousness.
Time for mukbang.
Not quite.
Cool.
So we don't have any iced tea, you guys.
The tradition couldn't be upheld forever,
I
unfortunately.
don't know what we're gonna do.
Water?
I do have
What's wrong
this
with water?
a little bit of hot sauce.
You want me to drink it?
Here, just do a taste test.
I'm down. How do I taste? What do I do? Dip a finger?
No, just like take a little.
Take a sip?
Yeah.
Is that unsanitary?
It's just us.
Okay. No one else use this sauce. Just for your own sake. You know. It's not like there's a virus going around or anything.
Thing. They're still arguing. Triangles. What?
Oh,
What?
that's hot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Why did you drink so much? I'm sorry. Here, drink some water.
Hold on.
We don't have any milk.
This is what I've trained for.
Your eyes are tearing up.
I want to be prepared
Are
for
you
hot
okay?
ones.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, I'm
Drew.
hiccuping. Hold on. I'll be okay. By the end of the
please
stream.
drink some water.
That was the heart rate monitor beeping.
Yeah, that was Drew having a heart attack.
The Apple Watch is like, your heart rate has
Oh,
risen.
I shouldn't have put jalapenos on this. Oh well.
They weren't that hot last time.
All right. Well, I'm ready to eat. So
Me too.
Let's start.
Okay.
Bon appetit.
Is this a strip?
No, it's a broken triangle.
Yeah.
Mmm. Oh, those are good.
Give this a try. Here, move it so they can see the dip in its full glory. Your taste buds might not be able to taste food after that. It's not that bad. It's already going down,
Okay, good.
actually.
Try the quesadilla. It's kind of cold now, but
Who knew? Drinking
Okay.
straight hot sauce is not a great idea.
mm-mm.
I haven't touched the water yet.
Just drink.
No, this makes me feel better about myself. In-
Masculine energy. Mm,
okay, I'll drink.
thank you.
I don't have that masculine energy.
You do, but men
That
can
feels
drink
better.
water.
You hear that, kids? If you would have had strips, that wouldn't have happened. Exactly. Team strips for life. We could have had another option, which is circle chips. Those are a thing.
Oh yeah. That was an option at the store.
Does anyone else prefer circle chips to these, or they're probably not as good for dip, huh?
Mm.
Okay, let me try one of these.
Where's the camera? Here?
Uh huh.
There's a
With a
jalapeno
notch.
on it. Make a sandwich with a quesadilla and the chip.
Mmm. I like this. This is really nice.
Bloody good.
That's bloody brilliant. So you just take the whole quesadilla.
The
You got
jalapeno
a
was top.
spicy one. Dip it in the bean dip like this, and then. Mmm.
You got it?
Wow. That is just an excellent blast of flavor. You can't get that at Taco Bell.
You probably could actually.
Mm.
Here. I'll do a
Water
close up.
helps cool it down.
POV. You're about to eat some bean dip.
Jalapeno peppers, how do you tolerate that heat? Are all jalapenos the same heat level?
No.
I thought, yeah, because I figured, I've had some that are really hot and others that I don't think are hot at all. These are pretty mild. I mean, I can taste a little bit of
Well,
heat.
they've been sitting in our fridge since like last week.
So sitting in the fridge literally cools them down?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I read somewhere online it was like the younger peppers are more mild. I can't remember if they get hotter as they get older, like on the vine.
Hotter as they're younger sounds, because there'd be like more juices, and over time, like the juices wear
Break
out.
down.
But I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe it's the other way, where like as time goes on, the juices marinate and become more spicy. I could see it going either way. I guess.
Can you guys Google it for us and then tell us the
Yeah,
answer?
we can't look it up right now.
We're just lazy.
Circle chips, watch your language. We are a Team Strips channel. Even though we're eating triangles. Adrian says I've had jalapeno peppers that taste like green olives. Oh, that's not good.
I don't like green olives.
And some that taste like chili. So they're definitely different heat. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember when I was a kid, we would eat at Olive Garden sometimes. And they put those jalapeno peppers in the salad, the real bright green ones.
I think they're called banana peppers.
Banana peppers. I tried one of those when I was a kid, and I was freaking out. I was like, it's so hot, and I like drank the entire glass of water, and I was like, can we get a refill, please?
Oh
I
my
was like
gosh.
paranoid.
You thought you were dying.
It's interesting how the tolerance changes over time, which is why I want to expose myself to. Don't do it all at once. Don't just go straight to a ghost pepper, but like
Yeah.
slowly work your way up.
I mean, no one can work up to a ghost pepper. I feel like you'd die either way, whether you train for it or not.
Well, there's probably people that handle it better than others.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Michael Cera hot ones. I haven't seen every single hot ones, but by far that one he handled the best. He literally did not
No.
budge.
Oh gosh, what's her name? Keely something? The chick who was in Aquila and the Bee. Kiki Palmer. She did so good. She
Yeah.
ate every single wing.
Did she go, oh man? No, she
No,
was just
she
like,
was
oh.
super calm.
Watching a Michael Cera one was like just watching a normal interview.
What if they forgot to put the sauce on for his? And he's just like, are you guys
That'd be
serious?
interesting. That'd be kind of funny. Would you say something?
No.
Would you
I'm
pretend?
asking for more pain at that point.
Would you pretend?
No. That'd be cool.
You'd be like, just eat it and be like, it's not very hot to me.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they would stop the interview on that show if you were just like, I don't think
That's
this...
happened already.
Really?
Oh, they don't think that the sauce is on there?
I've never seen someone do that. Been like, is this supposed to be hot? Because it's not hot. Alpha says, go triangles or go home. Well, at least we have quesadilla triangles regardless. I don't know how to cut these into strips.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not scooping this properly.
I'm gonna create peace within the divide. Here you see a triangle. Now you have a strip and a triangle.
We
there
have
you go,
reached
you guys. Peak humanity.
peak peace.
Peak tortilla chip.
Imagine all the people. Imagine there is no war.
Do you know tortilla chips never break? They just become more tortilla chips.
They replicate.
They replicate, yes. Escalators never break. They just become stairs.
Whoa. That's true. What else never breaks?
I don't know.
Oh, I got one.
What?
Bridge never breaks. They just turn into several slides.
That's good.
So when a bridge breaks, whee, you just slide into the river.
There you go. You just made a fact.
Dang. We're saying now go strip or go home. Wait.
What?
That doesn't sound right.
We are home already.
Did you know that before Jobs died, Apple was working on a budget iPhone that they called iPhone Nano? I read rumors about that. I didn't know if I believed it. It's very easy to make up stuff about products that don't come out because it'll never be proven false. But who knows? Could be real.
How long have we been streaming now?
It says 62 minutes, so just over an hour.
Okay. Keep it going.
Seems like more people join when we're eating.
Yeah, you guys can just hang out with us while we eat.
Should we do more just eating content or cooking content? I don't know.
We've tried the eating thing before. Not on food, though.
No.
We did a mukbang.
Well, the earlier videos on this channel were eating, but...
Yeah, but not like long form. There were like taste tests, right?
Right.
Guys, comment what you want us to taste test. Drew has taste tested water.
I'll do it again.
A Fruit Loop. Fruit Loop? No, fruit
Roll up?
roll up. Popcorn. What else?
Yoo-hoo.
Those things are so good.
I like those. I don't know where to get them, though. Probably anywhere.
As a kid, we used to get the 3-packs from Dollar Tree.
3 for $1?
Mm-hmm. And I thought that was a good deal.
That is a good deal. It's probably not there anymore, though.
Yeah. First of all, it'd probably be a 2-pack, and it'd be $1.25. Or a 1-pack, who knows?
Popcorn review.
Drew already did that.
It was revealed in internal emails. Oh, okay. So maybe that's more legit. It's 11 p.m. I'm not here to just watch you eat.
What? What does that mean?
You're here to watch us cook.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. I don't know.
Oh, I think we're boring him to sleep, so. Good night.
You're welcome.
Sleep well. Well.
Man, I'm sorry. Did I eat too many quesadilla pieces?
Mm-hmm.
How many did you have?
I think 3.
It's amazing how quickly they go away. And then
Yeah.
your brain is just like, I'm going to erase that memory real quick. You're like, what did I eat?
You need to drink some water, please.
I don't know. Camelback.
I want my camelback.
Camels store water in their lovely humps.
They're lovely camel humps.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why this is called camelback, because, like...
The back of the camel.
Yeah. Do you need a tissue?
Yeah. Thank you.
This spice is, like,
You read my nose.
making my nose run away. I better go catch it.
It's kind of nice, though.
What?
Probably one of the most satisfying things if you have a clogged knows is to
Spice?
eat spicy food and just have it all clear up.
That's
That's what I love about spicy food.
Is that your chip?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I was mid-dip.
I was about to take ownership of it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Nolan says he likes the eat and talk part because it feels like we're just hanging out.
Hmm.
We are, yeah. That's basically it. Friday the 13th.
This is what married life is like.
Just
Spending every day together.
you, her, 8 people online watching.
BFFs. Whatever. Nope.
Nope.
That's too
Denied.
dangerous. This is a family channel.
Oh yeah, we're trying to get monetized.
PG.
We're gonna keep it PG. Taste
I'm
test
gonna
the powder
put
you
these
pour in
onions.
water bottles to give them flavor. I would do that.
Wait, what? The power you pour in water
The
bottles?
powder, you know, the powder
Oh.
stuff.
I mean, there's like a billion powders.
Remember that super dense one? It wasn't a powder; it was liquid. It was called Neo or something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
fruit punch.
Oh my gosh, and you drank it that one
I
time.
didn't like drink it, but
No, you had like a drop of it or something.
there was a drop that I was trying to pour into the water bottle, and then like there was a little bit that got on my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and there was just a tiny, tiny bit. It wasn't like a. It was just a drop
Mm-hmm.
on my finger, and I was like, "Whatever, I don't need to wash my hand." So I just lick it, and it was the most rich, sour, super concentrated. Which makes sense. You're supposed to put like a little bit into a giant glass of water,
Yeah.
and that it turns it into fruit punch. And I just licked a little bit of it. And I was like, "Whoa!" And it was overbearing. It was like
Yeah.
lit up my whole tongue, just that tiny bit. And then immediately afterwards, I was like, "Let's do that again." So I downed
And
the
that,
whole thing.
kids,
No, I'm
is
kidding.
what drugs is like.
No, I
Don't do drugs.
I told you I wanted to, and you were like, "Don't do that." It's probably a good idea to not drink that much sugar all at once.
Mm-mm.
But I will say, for the brief moment, it was quite incredible.
Well, that's good. You can have that memory forever.
Spicy food does the opposite for me. My nose will run like a runaway train.
Mm.
Well, of course it runs. That's a clearing.
That's your sinuses clearing up.
Yeah. Oh, Drew Louise, no!
What?
He said, "Get a room if you want to do the lewd act of hand holding."
We didn't hold hands.
Yeah, we would
We-
never show that
I-
on camera.
We did a side hug. That's totally family friendly.
I think we're still in the G category so far.
Mm-hmm.
G for good. Some good freaking food. What was that clip of Gordon Ramsay we saw recently? Speaking of G,
Oh.
they were like, he's heard everything. I'll
Oh.
have the scrambled eggs.
How would you like your scrambled... No, she said, how would you like your scrambled eggs? Scrambled.
I'm surprised he actually said scrambled. I thought he was just going to stare at her.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like... Reminds me of the Brian Regan skit, where he's like, "I'd like a cup of black coffee, please."
Mm-hmm.
And the waitress is like, "How would you like that coffee?"
Black.
Blackety black. Imagine a black hole. Multiply that by black. Make it 10 times blacker. I once pulled a prank on my sister telling her that vanilla by itself tastes good. I've never tried it actually.
We don't have vanilla.
I'm guessing it doesn't taste good.
We only have imitation vanilla, so it's probably something horrible.
If it's really bad
Horribly
for
sweet.
you and it's hard to taste, then shame on you.
I felt that pepper go down my throat.
Oh, you did. Is
The
this one for
jalapeno.
me?
Yeah.
Oh. Louise is so nice. She always, like, will leave the last whatever from it. Like, the last fry, the last chip. She's always like, you can finish it. It's just her default. Like, you're just naturally
My default.
generous. You don't even have to, like, consciously make the decision.
Well, I care about you more than that last chip or last fry.
I care about you more than those two. Which is why I'm like, you want the last one? I never will, like, just grab it assuming.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I don't know. I just like sharing.
You're
Sharing
good
with
at
you.
that.
Now we have this much bean dip left. We did pretty good. I mean, this is a thick boy. Would you like some more chips? Oh no, you're working
No, I
on
still
it.
got some. That's what we should review. Try vanilla by itself.
Like
I don't know, man.
vanilla
Next
bean?
time. I don't know what vanilla bean is. Is it vanilla like a flower?
I think so. Not sure part of what flour.
I'm not sure how we get vanilla. Get you a girl boy person who gives you the last chip fry.
A girl boy person.
Whoever they are. These are good.
Oh, now that dinner's almost done, I'm already thinking about dessert. And we have none.
Oh.
So this is just disappointing.
It's a shame. Favorite meal of the day? What have you guys been eating?
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
Oh, I'll ask you too. We'll
I've
start.
only eaten 2 meals.
So, was it this one or the last one?
Probably this one.
Me too.
I had a sandwich for lunch.
This was awesome. It's still awesome.
Good. So this is your favorite meal?
The last one was good. It's just kind of standard. It's like apples, carrots, banana.
Our lunch is more of like our charcuterie board kind of.
Uh-huh.
It's never really anything cooked. Like sometimes we'll have like waffles or eggs and bacon. Excuse me.
Not that often though.
No. Most of the days we have usually fruit. So something like banana, peanut butter, and then an apple, and carrots with hummus. And then sometimes we'll have a side of like chips, like some those Terra chips.
Those are good.
Or pretzels.
We found out about Terra chips on our train ride this year.
Oh yeah.
I'd never had them before, but
yeah. And then we saw them at Costco, and they were on sale for $5. This giant bag of Terra chips, and we still haven't finished it. And that was what, like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's lasted quite a ways.
I guess we're pacing ourselves.
Is it vanilla comes from a bean? Okay.
Oh, and then sometimes we have cheesy pesto toast.
We have a lot of cheesy pesto toast.
So
that's good.
That's like something, I guess that's warm, because I toast it, and then I put pesto on it, mozzarella cheese, broil it, so like the top is all melty, and then you can eat that with your charcuterie board.
It's kind of like pizza, except without
It's
the
basically
sauce.
a mini pizza on sourdough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like the perfect little midday snack. Hot take, raspberries taste better than candy or desserts.
I love raspberries.
Me too. We haven't had any in a while.
But they're very expensive.
Really?
Typically, we don't buy things that are very expensive, so that's why.
There's usually a certain time of year. I mean, there's a bunch of blackberry bushes in our backyard.
Raspberries, you can't really pick.
No,
Blackberry.
but there's a time of year where we can like just go to different parts
Yeah.
around town.
Was
and
it 2
pick
years ago
blackberries.
that we picked blackberries on 4th of July?
Yeah, I think
Like,
it
we
was.
should do that again.
That was
this
fun.
4th of July.
We got a lot of berries too.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh, and then, did we vlog it last time?
I don't remember.
Okay.
don't
We should
think-
vlog it.
Yeah, we'll
next time
definitely
we
do
go.
it. Be like, this is as free as you can get in terms of food. We're not even growing it ourselves. Just
Yeah.
go somewhere else and pick it. Nolan says, I've been eating cake parts. My mom
Cake
is making a
parts?
wedding cake, and there are these little shaving parts that get gobbled up. Other than that, normal stuff.
Get
I wanna-
gobbled up.
I want to know more about cake parts. That sounds fun.
Yeah. I mean, the parts of the cake is the cake, frosting, I guess like
Fondant.
fondant.
Covered
Other
in
things.
fondant, as they say on Cake Boss.
Yeah.
Remember when that was a thing? I don't think
Cake
it
Boss, oh my gosh. I used to binge that show. And I always wanted to try the cakes because they all looked really yummy.
It was mostly a decorative show. It wasn't like batter or flavor. It was just like,
Focus on the decorating.
we need to make it into this bizarre shape or something,
Yeah.
which was challenging. Hey,
Wedding cakes
it's
and
Nick.
stuff. Nick!
Nick made it.
Hi.
How's the, and it's late there. He's at the, Starbase, camp thing tonight.
Aw.
They're having a fire by the ocean and
That's
making
so
s'mores.
cute. Send us a pic of your s'mores.
Yeah, tweet some pics out, Nick. We hope we can make that someday. That would be fun.
What?
Go out there and have s'mores on the beach.
In not Mexico.
Texas.
Texas.
Close.
What used to be Mexico.
You could probably see Mexico from there.
Yeah.
But with the rockets in the back, it looks fun. Someday.
I don't think they'd invite us. That's like.
He said anybody. Can
Oh
come.
really?
Yeah.
I feel like that should be a cool kids only kind of thing.
Yeah, we might not be cool enough. I think I might try to sign up for the Nailed It Baking Show. I suck at baking. Maybe I should sign up for it. Is that all it takes? He says, of course you guys are invited. Everyone's invited. Okay, there it is. We just gotta figure out how to get there.
We'll just teleport.
It's a little bit of a drive, but
Done.
yeah. That's the Nick from the podcast, of course. Luckily, we have a ton of raspberries in our yard and in the wild by our house.
People grow wild raspberries.
Whoa! How do we figure that out? Do they not grow here?
We can just move into the shed in his backyard. And that will be our...
Alpha, we're moving in.
Give us your address so we can come steal your berries.
Can you get banned for that?
I don't know. Do you want to finish
Just-
this? You want more
Oh
chips or
yeah,
something?
sure. I'll wrap it up.
Oh, should we try the strips this time, or... No, we don't want to open a second bag for that.
I don't
Sorry,
think they
guys.
like. Some of them don't like squid.
2 people voted for the strips.
That's
so.
true. We have.
Okay, let's start with that. Oh,
Okay.
wait. Let's just use up the rest of this jalapeno. Yeah. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Spilled some.
I'm just gonna eat this, just like that.
There's a lot in there dunked.
Graham Simmons. There's a lot of people that love to join right as we're ending.
We can keep it going.
He said dip looks real nice. You should have seen it before we ate it. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I have a picture actually I can show you. Or you can rewind.
I just need to make sure Red Fox will hold from Michigan to Texas. She's kind of falling apart. So Red Fox is his car.
What?
He named it Red Fox.
Who?
Alpha named his car.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I know that from the Discord.
So this is what it looked like before we ate into it. Wow, it looks like a professional photo, you know? Like,
It's professional.
someone told me I should start a blog, like a cooking blog. Is that you? Who said that?
I don't think I've ever recommended someone do a blog because reading.
Some people like reading though. So like especially for recipes, it's
Yeah.
much easier to read it than watch a video.
You know what really grinds my gears? How come every recipe website has to be completely stuffed with ads to the point that you can't even read the ingredients and stuff?
I'll tell you the answer.
Okay.
Money.
Money.
They're trying to make their dollar. So
The dollar. But
one
can't-
swallow, make your taste buds holler.
$1 will make you clickbait holla. Yeah, that's all it takes. I mean, I'm okay with there being some ads. I just think there's way
Yeah.
too many. It's like the quantity.
That's why I like Apple's read
Reader?
only.
Yeah.
Like that's such a helpful feature, especially when I'm trying to read how to make a corn chowder or something.
Mm.
By the way, corn chowder is so good. We'll have to do that on a cooking stream one of these days. But probably more in the winter or fall. You know, when it gets cold.
Mm.
I mean, it's still technically cold here. It's 77 degrees
Was that cold?
ish. It'll get like 50 later tonight.
Yeah. Where we live, 77 is pretty cold.
Yeah.
Because
At least for the
sometimes-
summertime. Like, it's mid-May, and earlier this week, like, even today, I was still wearing a hoodie.
Yeah.
Like, I should not be having to wear a hoodie in May, you know.
Especially where we live. It's going to get 110 later.
I don't want that either. My perfect weather would be between 65 and 85, you know, low and high. And just keep it within that for like 9 months out of the year. And I'll take 1 month of cold, 1 month of hot, and then actually make it 10 months out of the year, perfect weather. I'm
That
sure
would
there's a
be-
place like that exists,
It's just,
and it's San Diego.
yeah, it costs way
Or
more.
Hawaii. No,
Yeah.
Hawaii's warm though.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
But I want it to be like warm but not unbearably hot. You know?
What about humidity?
I don't like humidity too much.
Yeah, that's a delicate balance.
I could handle Florida though when we were there. Because
That's
we had
pretty
access to the beach and a pool. So it's like whenever we got too hot, we would just jump in some water.
Mostly. Michael says 77 is cold. I could never. It was 72 today in NYC and I hated it. He prefers 60s.
Wait, 72 is hot to you? That's
If you-
t-shirt weather.
Remember when we were in New York City, how cold it was?
Oh my gosh. It was 22 or 24 degrees
Oh,
Fahrenheit when we were there.
brutal. For us, that's
So
very
that's
cold.
below zero. For below 0 Celsius
Oh,
for our foreign fans.
yeah, I guess it is, huh?
Yeah, because 32 is 0.
Yeah, it was below 0 Celsius.
And Chicago was even colder. It was 19 degrees and it was windy. Like the kind of wind that cuts through your soul, you know?
The Windy City. Yeah, it was.
The windy apple.
Ugh. Did Louise say she likes the show Cake Masters?
I have never watched Cake Masters. It's called, Cake Boss.
Cake Masters is another spin-off.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. Cake Masters.
Mm.
I want to get into baking, but the only thing is I don't want to get fat.
That's true. If you make a lot of cake.
It's like I have to share with someone. It's just me and Drew. So we're not going to eat an entire cake by ourselves.
Yeah, you'd probably make one if we were having a get-together.
Yeah. Cupcakes. I could just bake a single cupcake. Oh,
That'd be interesting.
why do I do that? Or you could bake a bunch of cupcakes and just freeze them until you're ready to eat them.
Yeah.
Then
Did
you
you
can
ever see...
reheat them.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Vader? No. Have you ever heard of the people who will make a cupcake in a mug? They
I've heard about
put
that.
it in the microwave, and then it
I
kind
feel
of
like
comes out
that's
the top.
cheating though.
Why is it cheating?
Ah, my chip broke. This bean dip is too thick.
Alpha said he'll eat our cakes.
Oh,
So
I'm guessing you don't live near us.
we just give him cake, he gives us raspberries.
Even trade.
Make a trade. Okay. There's a chip shortage. It's okay.
I'm on it.
Thank you.
Get in there.
I must have misheard. He thought it was a different show.
Okay, did you know you can make your own tortilla chips
What?
out of actual tortillas? Like, that's where tortilla chips come from.
Why don't we do this? Is it
Probably
hard?
because it's expensive and
Oh.
and you have to fry them, I think, or bake them or something.
So sometimes it's just cheaper to buy it.
Yeah, because like this giant bag was $1.38.
Wow.
It was on sale, but it is 13 ounces of chip.
These are good chips too.
But how many tortillas did they use to make this? And then you have to divide that by how much the tortillas are and the work involved. So I think I'd just rather buy the chips.
Yeah. It's an interesting balance to me when like usually doing something yourself in most genres is cheaper.
Yeah, saves you
But-
money.
There's certain manufacturing trends where
Yeah.
it'll actually start to become cheaper to buy it pre-made. Like isn't lasagna that way? Like you can buy
Yeah, kind
pre-made
of.
lasagna.
When I made lasagna from scratch, you have to buy a bunch of ingredients, and usually you can't just buy like how much you need for a lasagna. So like a box of lasagna noodles will make like 2 whole lasagnas. So even though the upfront cost is probably like $20 to make it from scratch, you can end up making like 2 lasagnas out of it.
That's fair.
Yeah. But the Stouffer's lasagna, like the family one, was like $13 when your mom bought it from the store.
There was other things too, right? Like we were watching a different channel that was like buying chickens and pigs for food,
I
but
don't
it
think
was
that's
like
cheaper though.
it's cheaper to just buy the
No.
bacon yourself.
Yeah, I don't think it's always cheaper that way to like raise your own animals. Unless you're also selling them. You get some of the money back.
Yeah, that's kind of a different thing.
But like that one channel I watch,
Uh-huh.
the lady who adopted a bunch of kids or like has a huge family,
Oh yeah.
they have chickens. And she said it costs them like $250 a month just to buy all their like chicken supplies, like their hay and the mealworms and
$250 a month?
yeah. She went to Tractor Supply and like bought
Oh
all
my
the stuff they
God.
needed for every month.
Just for eggs. That's pretty much it.
Well, it's a hobby for them. So
Oh,
they're not
okay.
trying to save money off of it. She said she's not saving money off of it.
No, clearly, I'd buy a lot of eggs if you just bought
If your
250
if your
bucks.
chicken is laying an egg a day, that's like 31
Uh-huh.
or 30 in a month.
Okay.
And that would be over 2 dozen eggs, right? 2.5 dozen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Correct.
And right now, a dozen eggs is about $3 where we are.
Wow.
So that's like $7. $7 per month that you're saving for one chicken laying an egg every day.
Okay, it's definitely not cheap.
But if you had 10 chickens, $70 a month.
Ugh. Yeah, it's got to be a hobby.
Yeah.
It's got to be something you just
Some
enjoy.
people just, like that farming lifestyle and teaching their kids about, like, where your
Raising-
food comes from and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Which,
I guess there's lessons in that, I
Yeah.
suppose. He had a dream I made a video about discontinuing the Apple TV. Maybe it was a premonition. That might happen.
whoa.
Hirasawa just said Tahoe Blue. I don't know why. But
Tahoe blue.
I think
Were
that's
we
a
talking
color
about
for...
colors?
I think that's a Rivian color.
Okay.
I don't know what... she just said
Can you give
Tahoe.
us some
I
context?
feel like she joined the wrong stream or something.
Mm.
If a chicken and a half can lay an egg and a half in a day, how much does $1 cost?
A what?
I think I saw an Onion article like that once.
Investors. And you wrote an article? Just kidding.
They were like, investors are overwhelmed with excitement by the price of money hitting $44
Per money.
per money. Yes. Cost of money skyrockets or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll do a video on that next week, Michael, probably. Gotta mix up the tech vids. Oh, Tahoe Blue, the watch band. Oh!
This?
That's
No,
Tahoe Blue.
This is gray. Gray blue.
Does that look...
I don't know.
Wait, take it off. It
Wouldn't
might
you
have the color.
expect Tahoe blue to be much like brighter? Color where?
Sometimes on the inside they have the color.
The color is 42 mm.
No.
Whatever that means.
No, she's right. I think that was... Or he's right. I don't know.
You guys,
they're
look at my watch band. Do you see those little specks of things in there? That is sand
From Puerto Rico.
from Puerto Rico from like 4 months ago, and it's still in there. And I'm keeping it in there forever.
It lives with you.
There are memories now. Little sand pieces.
I remember that happening to my old sport bands too.
I mean, I don't mind it. Like, I got most of it off.
At first I was like, oh no, my watch band. And then I was like, wait, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I got a little bit of the beach.
Yep, it follows you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you ready?
I'm ready to take a nap.
All right. It's nap time.
It's been a long day. Okay, I've been up since 6 a.m.
You have been up.
Went to the gym for the first time in 2 weeks. So, yeah, we'll call it a day.
Well, I got to go edit the podcast now.
Oh, fun.
But I appreciate you guys for joining. And we'll catch you all in the next one.
Yeah, see you guys later.